trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Can you see the tan line? Okay. Alright, we're good. What's going on, everybody? My name is Adrian Jesus Garcia, and today I'm doing the Mythbusters extra credit assignment. For my myth, I'm going to be testing the myth that if I drink some soda, preferably cola, and then I eat some Mentos, then my stomach is going to explode. That's the myth. Now, this myth is pretty believable if you're 5 years old. But, you know, I'm a little skeptic, and I want to try it out, because maybe it might work. But, to begin with, you got to start off with getting your correct materials. And for this lab, or for this experiment, you're going to have eye protection. You're going to have a lab coat. And if you want to protect your hair or something, I would recommend getting, you know, like a hairnet or just some hair protection or whatever. And you're going to need some gloves because even though we're not using any dangerous materials, gloves make you look more pro and more like a scientist. Okay. Yes, sir. Alright. Now that I got my scientific suit on and I look like Bill Nye the Science Guy, we're going to get this experiment underway. But before I do that, I want to give a shout out to my first period. All the people in there, you're all very meaningful to my heart. But the most important person in that class is you, Mr. Hippolyte. And if my stomach does explode, I'm going to miss you the most. I just hope you know that. I'm saying this with no sarcasm, I'm going to miss you the most. Alright? Or not. Anyways, let's get this experiment underway. And one more thing. Shout out to Derek G's boys. You know, we didn't win because we were using my cell phone. DTM, you know, nah. If we had an iPad or the computer, we would have won. But shout out to Derek G's boys. Alright, here we go. I got my soda right here, by the way. Oh. Warm soda's pretty disgusting. Alright, now I'm gonna get some Mentos and chew them, I guess. It might take a little time because I just got braces. Okay, I'm gonna chew them. One more. Okay, so I ate two, and so far nothing's happened. But I think it's because I'm just sitting here. So I'm gonna try to move around a little bit. Okay. Alright. So as you can see, on my last little stunt there, I lost the lens. Yeah, I lost the lens. But anyways, more importantly. Okay. Obviously my stomach hasn't exploded. But I'll get to that later. I want to focus on the main reason why Mentos even explode in the soda. Mentos cause a soda to fizz up through a process called nucleation. And pretty much on these Mentos, layers of microscopic sugars sprayed onto the Mentos, which creates little craters that can be called nucleation sites. Pretty much, these nucleation sites act like craters on the moon. So there's little divots in them, And basically, when the Mentos is dropped into the soda, the gas grabs onto the surface of the Mentos. And so since there's so many surfaces, little craters on the Mentos, lots of little gas bubbles build up on the Mentos. So pretty much, since there's an incredible amount of bubbles on the Mentos, when you drop it in the soda, lots of pressure fills because the gas wants to escape. So when the gas wants to escape, obviously it has to go somewhere, and the best place is through the top. So when you put more than one Mentos is enough. It has a lot of craters on it itself. But when you put one more Mentos, another Mentos, all these bubbles are forming, all this pressure is forming, which causes it to try to escape through the top, therefore causing a rocket and causing a Mentos and soda rocket. All right. Okay, so quite obviously I read that last segment. That's all right, 'cause science is science. Anyways, let's get to this real quick. I put the soda in my body first, so it was hanging out in my stomach. Then I ate the Mentos. When I ate the Mentos, I took away all the nucleation sites and all the craters within the Mentos through not only my teeth, but all the saliva in my mouth and the chemicals in my stomach, dissolved it, taking away all the possible factors that could have caused the Mentos to nucleate with the soda. That's what happened, and that's why I busted the myth. But two, I busted the myth because I'm not busted and I'm still here and I'm still alive. Yeah, and so with that concludes my experiment, and I just want to say thank you everyone for watching my video. Have a good day.